Hola, ¿cómo estás? And welcome to my third attempt at this blog. It is video blog 15. It's October 13th. It's a Monday. Now, even though I was off today, somehow I'm just, through going to school most of my life, obviously, I still hate Mondays. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm off. I'm not in school right now. I don't have anything to do at work. And somehow I'm like, it's a fucking Monday, man. No, it's something born into our DNA. When you're alive, you're like, if you're born on a Monday, you're like, fucking Mondays. Even if you're not born on a Monday, that doesn't make any sense. I don't think I was born on a Monday. I hope I was born on like a Friday or something. Like party all weekend or something. I don't know. Anyways, here we go. First off, I'm going to talk about something real fast. I'm going to talk about something that I'm going to probably talk about too much. First, I'm going to clarify something. That's why I wear my glasses, because this is going to be a very insightful, intelligent video blog. You can picture me doing one. I'm going to try, because I'm going to talk about serious things this time. But, you know me, I'm just a goofy asshole, so me doing serious really doesn't mix. I can't think of a time I'm ever really serious. Oh, I can, yes. But I'm not going to talk about that. Okay, so I'm going to talk about work or a job or my career in general and kind of things. I'm going to make it really fast. Okay, I'm not an intern. I get paid to work. Where I work, I will not tell you. I work in an area called Town Square, Town Center. People tell different things. I work for the biggest hotel chain in the world. I'm not just saying that. We really are the biggest hotel chain in the world. I've been there for a little bit. I'm sorry I didn't let anybody know that I went from intern to actually paying. This is not where I did my internship. I left my internship, and that got me the job here. That's that. I haven't completely decided on culinary school. I'm going to go to Le Cordon Bleu in Dallas, or to the CIA, the Culinary Institute of America, all the way in New York City. So I haven't made that decision yet. I'm leaning towards here, but shh. Because I don't know, I just don't want to leave my friends and family. I don't know. But anyways, here I want to talk about politics, because people have asked me before, when I asked them to give me topics, to talk about politics. Now, politics is weird with me, because not with me, I think it's weird with other people, but it's just me thinking that's weird, so I'm saying it's just me. Anyways, I really feel that there's like, I always say this and I compare two different people. My favorite saying of using this type of thing is, there's two kinds of people on this planet. There's astronauts and there's astronomers. Now let me explain. I'm a nerd, so I'm using this analogy. There's people that, you can either, there's that saying, you can do or teach. It's the same thing. There's people that spend their whole lives talking about football on TV, and there's people that spend, 10 years actually doing it, and then they make a lot of money making, like, car dealerships and stupid commercials the rest of their lives. All I'm kind of saying is, there's people that do shit, and there's people that watch other people do shit. Now, personally, I've lived parts of my life as both, but I'd like to think of myself as more of an astronaut. Just cause I'm very much my own kind of person. Obviously, you know this from watching these blogs. Anyways, I really think people are either way too into politics, or they way don't care. I have friends that, like, don't even know who's running, and I have friends that, like, they're like, who are you voting for? And like, oh my god, McCain, are you retarded if you're, what? You're not voting for McCain? I'm not voting for McCain, and I really don't want to vote for Obama. Personally, I'm kind of on a little, I don't know who I'm going to vote for. It's not really, I'm definitely not voting for McCain, simply because I couldn't watch him, like, every night do a speech or something where he's like, today in politics, we are talking about the economy, and like 70% of the people that took this poll on Fox News think I don't know anything about the economy, because probably I can't see anything that has to do with Wall Street, because I'm blinking half the time that I'm awake. And Obama's just like, he's just got some whacked ideas. Raising taxes, I don't think is going to ever fix anything, because I don't believe in taxes. I don't. We're supposed to live in a free nation, but yet we have to pay to live here. Home of the free, but yet you have to pay. What? Does anyone else see this? Now, I know I'm a hippie, and I have the hippie mentality, but I don't believe in paying taxes, and I'm very liberal. Although I do pay my taxes, I'm not going to skimp them, because I do believe in following the law, even though I don't believe in it. Anyways, so I'm not really going to vote for anybody. I know this is the first election year that I'm old enough to vote, and I'm not excited about it because if I do vote, I'm going to vote for Obama just because he's different, and he's gonna. I think Obama. I don't really believe with everything he's running with now, but I think he'll mix it up more than McCain will. We've had enough old white guys doing it, so let's just throw in like a medium-aged black dude and see what happens. Like that's. I just want to mix it up a bit, and plus I'm sick of Republicans running the country, so we've had 8 years of that already. I'm done. I'm done. I used to like Bush, but then he fucked up, and now I don't like him. I don't really believe in the war in Iraq because, I don't. I definitely believe with helping other people out. I just think we helped out, and now we need to leave. And if they get fucked over again, it's just because all the people over there are fucked up. You know, you can't change people. I'm sorry. In America, we like to go around and play the older brother, and there's nothing wrong with that because if we didn't do it, no one else would. And we have the mentality of if you see something that's wrong and you don't do something you can do to fix it, then you're wrong. And I completely agree with that. I just don't think that, some people, it's like, I'm not going to go up to a hobo and be like, Mr. Hobo, like grab him by the collar and be like, Mr. Hobo, I'm going to turn you into the CEO of McDonald's. It's not going to happen. It's not. Those people are always going to be shooting each other, and us going over there and shooting them and then taking their houses isn't really going to solve anything. It's just us shooting people and saying, I know it was an oil war, and if you don't believe with that, then fucking look at gas prices. We all know it was an oil war. And if you don't believe me, then you're fucking retarded and you don't know the economy, and you're retarded. I think all Republicans are retarded. If you're a Republican and you're watching this, I'm sorry. It's not that I hate people. It's just that if you think you can... How much time have I wasted? Wow, more than I thought. Okay, here's my stance on Republicans and people. I myself am very liberal, and you're entitled to your own views, so believe in them. But what I'm saying here is I don't think that you have the right to tell me what to do. Now, I believe in gay marriage. Am I gay? Not in the slightest. Don't like wieners, okay? I'm all about the boobs. Let me tell you something. I don't think I have the right to tell them what to do. Now, the last time I looked up love in the dictionary, it didn't say anything about a man and a woman. It just said things about feelings. And if they love each other, like, who gives a shit what they do behind closed doors? And if you don't believe that on religious grounds or something, that's great, man. You're religious. That's awesome. You're probably a Christian because a lot of people over here are Christian. I want to throw some statistics at you. Now, if someone had to classify me as religion, I'd be Christian. But I don't like the textbook Christian where they're like, hi, how are you? Have you accepted Jesus as your Lord and Savior? I'm just kind of like, who are you and what are you doing on my property? Okay, like, I'm religious, but I'm very personal about it. Like, I'm not going to talk to you about it, don't talk to me about it, okay? Alright? It's between me and whoever I call God, and I'm not going to mess with you, don't mess with me. But I don't like Christians that do that. And people are like, oh, you're going to go to hell because you got a wiener and you like someone else that's got a wiener. You got vagina and you got a vagina. You kissed a girl and you liked it, oh my god. Just shut the fuck up and let people live their lives, man. Alright? If you're a Republican, just go to China if you like that many rules. Really? Alright? Jesus. How much time have I wasted? A lot. The point of the story is, I do believe in voting. I do believe that you should do it because we can, and we have the right to, so we should take advantage of it, because a lot of people don't. Do I believe it does anything? No. And if you're like, oh, Josh, you're like, anti-American. No, I'm not. If you look at the last presidential election, you'll see that Bush lost in the popular vote, but somehow he's president? I don't know anything about the Electoral College or nothing like that. Yeah, Bush lost. More people voted for the other guy, but yet majority rule doesn't rule. I don't understand. If you don't understand what I'm talking about or making fun of, then you always don't understand politics and you don't know who you're voting for. So, just you, Republicans, you. But I'm not voting for McCain just because he blinks too much. But that's my story and I'm sticking to it. And thank you guys for watching and putting up with my ranting. And I want to talk about other stuff, but I don't have time. I talk way faster than this one just because I'm trying to cram a bunch in 10 minutes, because that's all YouTube gives me. If you don't like that, write them an angry email, because I will. Alright, peace guys. Take it easy.